Hello, I'm Asami, a bilingual gallery teacher at the Carter Museum. Today on Cooped Up with the Carter, we will be looking closely at the color choices made by artists as we look at 3 different landscapes from our collection. A landscape is an artwork of an area of land. It can include mountains and rivers and a little bit of everything. So to start off, let's look at Robert Seldon Duncanson's The Caves. Take a second and scan through every corner of this painting. What are you seeing? The way that Duncanson painted this, it creates a spiral that leaves your eyes around the entire painting. Throughout the painting, we run into some characters. It looks like we have 5 people in the painting. What do you think they're doing? Who are they? Let's think about the color palette used in the painting. What colors do you see? Are they earth tones, pastels, neon colors? My impression of the color scheme is that he used a great amount of greens and browns, the colors that we would find out in nature. Now, let's look at Sanford Robinson Giffords, The View from Eagle Rock, New Jersey. What are we seeing here? I see a woman and a man, and it looks like they're enjoying this beautiful sight. What do you think they're doing? The colors used here are a little different from the previous painting, right? What do you think about the color scheme that Gifford used here? The colors used, like the browns and the yellows, might give us a hint about what season or time of year it is. What do you think the weather would be like? Would you want to be outside during this time? I think I would. Lastly, let's talk about Martin Johnson Heath's painting, Thunderstorm on Narragansett Bay. The mood of this painting is very different. With the use of various shades of grays and yellows, the sky looks kind of angry to me. How does it make you feel? What other colors do you think were on Mr. Heath's palette? In the painting, we can find some characters. Who are you seeing? What could they be doing? To me, it looks like they're trying to avoid the storm and looking for shelter. Lastly, off in the distance, we see some sailboats. Would you want to go sailing during this stormy time? Thinking back on the 3 paintings, are the color palettes used in the paintings similar? Did they use any of the same colors? I hope that you enjoyed looking at these beautiful paintings, and thank you for spending some time with me.
Hi, I'm Arnoldo. I'm a Carter community artist with the Carter Museum. Today at Cooped Up with the Carter, we'll be matching colors with a view. We'll also be looking at works from the collection. Hola, soy Arnoldo. Soy un Carter community artist con el Carter Museum. Hoy estaremos creando una paleta de colores inspirada con esta vista. También estaremos examinando algunas obras de la colección. Y aquí tenemos la vista número 2 que estaremos usando para inspirar la paleta de colores. We'll be using some of the colors from this view to inform our color matching. Let's start! Comencemos! So I see several things that I'm going to match. I'm going to make the green, a variety of greens that I see there, the light salmon, and that pink. I'll call that a pink salmon, why not? Maybe that eggshell from that wall in the back. So we have several colors that will match. And we'll use this imagery as reference for the colors that I will be mixing. All right, let's get started. For the sake of time, I'm going to create several colors at once, and then I will paint them onto the actual Bristol board. Para comenzar, vamos a mezclar 4 colores de una vez y luego después lo vamos a pintar en el cartón, en el papel cartón. Entonces empezamos con el color cáscara. We're gonna start with the eggshell. So this one requires quite a bit of white, a touch. When I say a touch, I mean just a little bit of yellow. Very, very light. And perhaps just a touch of red. To make sure that I don't overdo it, I first pre-mix it on the side, and then I add some of that to this. That warms it up just a little more. I feel like it needs a little more yellow. Entonces empezamos con amarillo, un toque de amarillo y un toquecito de rojo para crear el color cáscara. Y para mí ese color está bien. So for me, that color looks right. So then I'll move on to the next color, which for me, I'm going to do the 3 greens. Entonces el próximo color que voy a hacer es el verde. Son 3 verdes. Empezamos con un verde mediano. Amarillo. So we're going to do the 3 greens next. And I start off with a medium green, yellow, and blue. Después el azul. Un poco más azul. A little more blue. So that we get that medium green. Muy bien, tomamos un poco de esto para mezclar el próximo, que es el bajo. So we take some of that to create the light one. Y un poco más amarillo. No more yellow to lighten it up. Creo que acertamos con ese. Entonces bajo, mediano y un poco más azul. So we have light, medium, and now for the darker one we take more blue. And that looks dark to me, that looks good. Ese verde oscuro me gusta, entonces lo vamos a dejar así, pero vamos a tomar un poco de esto y lo vamos a agregar al del medio para que oscurezca un poco más. I'm going to take some of the dark one and mix it in with the medium one so that it brings it up a little darker. Ahí está. Looks good. Se mira bien. Un verde bajo, mediano y oscuro. So we have a light, a medium, and a dark green for the lines. Great, next we're gonna do the terracotta. And for that I clean my brush. Vamos a pintar ahora o crear el color maceta, terracota, que es un rojizo café. Para eso creamos amarillo. So we have yellow, red, actually a lot of red, rojo, más amarillo, more yellow, touch of blue, poco de azul, mezclamos, un poco de blanco, little white, and that to me actually looks pretty good. Creo que acertamos rápido, Y ahora sí podemos pintar. And now we can start painting our circles. So I have chosen to do the 3 greens of the vine plants that I saw out here. And you can see that the vines have different shades of green. En esta paleta de colores he creado 3 verdes para comparar los colores con la planta que vemos aquí en esta terraza. Y son 3 verdes, uno bajo, mediano y oscuro. And here we have the pot, the succulent pot, and it's a terracotta. And here we can see that I did a pretty good job matching that color. So you want to match, you want to compare, so bring your palette out, your paper, and compare. Y aquí tenemos la maceta de color tierra o color terracota. Es un rojizo café. Y el color que mezclamos lo podemos comparar. Entonces sacamos el papel y comparamos. Y Parece ser que acertamos, ¿eh? Y el edificio, color huevo, cáscara de huevo, ¿eh? Entonces, parece que hemos acertado también. El que yo hice es un poco más amarillo. And we also have the building eggshell, which looks like we did a pretty good job on it. I did a little more yellow on mine. It probably matches this a little more.